Good evening, everyone. Om Sai Ram. Happy Guru Purnima to all of you. I'm Sri Vidya Iyer. I'll be your host today. And we also have Heetal ji from the Sai Yug Network and Murli ji from the Mahadhuni and Sonali ji who will be helping out to play the Aarti at the end of the session. So today's agenda, I request all of you to keep your mics in mute. Camera is up to you whether you want to keep it on or off. I leave it to you. I hope I'm audible to all of you.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So settle down comfortably because we're going to have a great satsang now. Today's agenda will be the introduction and welcome of our esteemed guest, Dr. Sainath Gawankar ji. And then we will have a satsang in the question answer format. And then at the end of the satsang, we are going to read out a couple of questions that have been submitted by our audience when we had distributed the Google form. There are a couple of questions from the audience. So I'll be asking those questions too. And then Heetal ji will be sharing special photographs at the end of today's session. The Guru Purnima function that has happened today at our esteemed guest, Mr. Dr. Sainath Gawankar ji's residence. So we will all have to consider ourselves blessed to be able to see those photographs today. So I request you all to stay till the end of the program, end of the satsang, to get all the blessings on this Guru Purnima day. And then we will have our end note by Murli ji from Mahadhuni. The photographs will be shared by Heetal ji. And then we will have the Aarti at the end from Sonali ji. Yes. This is the agenda for today. The guest will be joining us in a couple of minutes. So till the time, kindly meditate on Sai Ram. Settle down comfortably. If anybody has a message to share on Guru Purnima, I have say 4 minutes exactly before our guest joins. So if there's anything anybody wants to share or wish the rest of the audience, please go ahead. Yes. Anybody have any messages? Happy Guru Purnima wishes to our audience, or how you celebrated Purnima, Guru Purnima today? Oh, kindly hold on. Yes,
Gawankar ji going to join in a while. No?
Okay.
In next 2-3 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Heetal ji.
Yeah.
So yes, Murli ji.
Yeah. Guru Purnima is a day where we show our gratitude to our Guru. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So it is not just going to temple or it is just our gratitude and love for our Guru, because he is guiding us as a guiding light. He is guiding us.
Murli ji, sorry to interrupt, Murli ji. Our guest is there. I have, I have handwritten him. Yeah. He's there. He's there.
Sai Ram uncle.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
Om Sai.
Sai Ram.
Can we pin Sainath ji?
Yeah. I'm on it. I'm done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram.
I request the others to mute so that we can start the satsang. Just taking a minute to invoke Sai Ram before I start off with this satsang. Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram.
I am the host for the day, Gavankar ji. My name is Shirdi Sai. I am from Mumbai.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor and privilege to introduce our esteemed guest, Dr. Sainath Gawankar ji. Dr. Gawankar ji is a renowned, highly respected Ayurvedic medical practitioner.
Sri Vidya ji,
Yes,
your voice is echoing.
echoing. 1 minute.
Dr. Ji, we are so happy you are here with us now.
Dr.
Am I audible
Gawankar,
now?
Om Sai Ram,
Om
Mangesh
Sai
was
Ram.
greater.
Yeah.
Am I audible now properly?
Om Sairam, Dr. Ji.
Om Sai Ram.
Uh,
Yes.
yes,
No,
I
the,
think so. Yeah, but there is an echo with everyone's voice. That is what I'm feeling.
Yeah, we can get the echo.
Right? Ah, uh, let me check.
Hello. It was still there.
I think we can continue, Sri Ji.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Dr. Gavankar ji is a renowned, highly respected Ayurvedic medical practitioner, runs his own clinic in Mumbai, dedicated to serving humanity, and a devoted Sai Baba devotee. Hailing from a family that has been deeply rooted in the devotion and blessed with divine grace of Sri Sai Baba. Dr. Gavankar's father, Dr. Keshav Gawankar ji, fondly referred as Anna Sahib, was a revered author and a devotee whose biography, Shirdi Sai Baba, is a testament to the family's legacy. Am I being clear? I can still
Yes,
hear
yes.
myself.
That's fine. You continue, please. That's okay.
Dr. Keshav Gawankar ji's father, our beloved guest, was blessed to have performed the Prana Pratishta ceremony of Sri Sai Baba Murti in the Samadhi Mandir, Shirdi. He was also the chairman of Sri Sai Baba Sansthan Trust, Shirdi. Dr. Gawankar ji's presence here today on this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima is a testament to his commitment to sharing his family's legacy and spreading the message of Sai Baba's love and compassion. Today, we are honored to have Dr. Sainath Gawankar ji share his insight and experience with us. On behalf of Sai Yug Network and Mahadhuni, please join me in extending our warm welcome to Dr. Sainath Gawankar ji. Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai.
Shall I start now?
Yes. Now I request Sainath ji to share about his family legacy and how Sai Baba healed Anna Sahib from his lung ailment, and also how was his first meeting with Sai Baba.
Okay, Sai Ram.
Sai
Sri
Ram.
Sachidananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai.
Thanks, Sai.
Jai.
My father, Keshav Bhagavan, alias Annasab Gawankar, was born in 1906. He was staying in Arnalai village nearby Vasai. When he was 7 years old, he was running down a temperature. My father's uncle was also RMP doctor, and there was one Dr. Gawankar, MBBS doctor, was staying in Arnala. They were treating my father, but there was no relief. Then it was decided that he should be taken to Mumbai for consultation of a specialist doctor. Accordingly, he was brought in Mumbai and he was shown to specialists. Specialists examined my father and he diagnosed that there was a pus in his chest. So they said that he should get operated for that. So 100 years back, the child of 7 years old, the family members refused that we don't want to give this child under operation. So he was brought back again into Arnala. At that time, my father's aunt, Tamabai, she got worried. Since there is no medical treatment, what will happen to this child? At the same time, Yashwantrao Gawankar, the son-in-law of Hemad Panta, was staying in Arnala, and just he had come from the Shirdi. He came to know this thing and he came to our house. He brought one Baba's photo and gave that Baba's photo to my father's aunt and told my father and dad, now there is no medical treatment, now this is your doctor. He showed the Sai Baba's photo. You tell something about your child to this Sai Baba. So accordingly, a platform was brought. When that photo was kept on the platform and a coconut was brought. So she put the coconut in front of the Baba's photo and prayed to Baba, Baba, when my child gets all right, I will come to Shirdi for your darshan with the child and with Sawa Pashe Pedas. So that vow was taken and everything was gone. Then in the night, she touched my father's body. It was cold and calm. She started crying. There was temperature in the afternoon and now he is totally calm, cold. So he called doctor. Doctor came, doctor examined my father and said to everybody, don't worry, child is very good, nothing has happened. So he saw there was some wetness on his banyan. So he removed that banyan and the pus was oozing from the chest, left side of the chest. So he came to know without operation the pus started coming out. Doctor drained that pus, gave the treatment and my father became all right. This is this disease was cured by Baba's grace. Then after 5 years, that is in 1918 January, they came to know that we have to go to Shirdi to fulfill the vow and we have to offer 5 pedas to Baba. So my father was 12 years old at that time. They took my father to Shirdi along with the pedas. And when they were standing in front of Baba, Baba called my father, come. My father went there, gave that pedas box in Baba's hand and have a namaskar to Baba. Baba gave 2 pedas in my father's mouth and started eating all the pedas. So Madhura Deshpande was standing nearby. He asked Baba, Baba, you are not offering these pedas to other devotees standing in a queue. You yourself are eating all these pedas. Then Baba told him that this boy has kept me hungry for 5 years. So Baba mentioned that 5 years back who was taken and then this happened there only. Then next day when my father went to take a darshan of Baba, Baba asked him, give me dakshina. The child of 12 years old, whether he had money in that pocket, he just standed in front of Baba. Shama came to know that boy just standing. He took my father's hand and kept that hand in Baba's hand and said, Diya. My father said Diya and Baba said Liya. Only two words were exchanged, Diya and Liya. Baba kept that muthi in his company's pocket and he told the Shama that now this company belongs to him. So Shama told Baba, Baba, he is just 12 years old. He doesn't know the significance of this company. I will keep it with me, and whenever he comes, at a young age, I will hand over to him. And so that company was with Shama at that time. Again on third day, they went to take a darshan of Baba. My father had a state ceremony just before that, and there was a tub on his head. Baba took that tub and put my father's forehead on his feet, and very hardly. So my father saw one electrifying lightning in front of his eyes. That I heard from him that I saw electrified lightning in front of eyes when Baba put my head on his feet. That was my father's direct contact with Baba for 3 days in Shirdi.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm sure the audience are looking forward more now.
Yeah.
Your father, Dr. Keshav Gawankar ji, wrote the renowned book Shirdi Sai Baba.
Yeah.
How was his work influenced your understanding of Sai Baba and his teachings?
Actually, that actually my father used to go to Shirdi very often, and he used to reside in Shama's house. He heard so many stories from Shama, and the stories were in his mind. In 1964, Baba told him that in a dream, told him, now start writing about me. So he started writing the book, and within 15 days, he covered all the chapters in 15 days. And whatever Shama has told, and other devotees who were there in Shirdi, they gave their experiences of Baba. He wrote in the book.
Okay. What are some of the most cherished memories or anecdotes of you have of your father's interaction with Sai Baba?
Huh. One thing is that my father interaction with Sai Baba is that about in 1954 there was news coming in the newspapers about Sai Baba. Baba's foot appeared in somebody's house. Somebody saw Baba in their house, and then my father used to talk to Baba. Baba, I am so much devoted to you. Why you are not talking with me? At least talk with me in dream. And in the same day or after some few days, he was decided to go to Shirdi. It was about, I think, January's Makar Sankranti days. My father, my elder sister, and there was one Inspector Manke from Kolkata station. They went to Shirdi. My mother gave only 5 laddus of Tilgul because it was Makar Sankranti day. She said that I can't give a dabba full of laddu, but I will offer only 5 laddus on the Samadhi. So she gave 5 laddus of Tilgul. So during the journey, my elder sister ate 2 laddu from that 5, and only 3 were there. My father went to Shirdi. He offered that 3 laddu. He kept that 3 laddu on Baba's Samadhi and did 21 hours of Ganesh Atharva Shishya on the Samadhi. After finishing Atharva Shish, he prayed to Baba. Baba, I don't want anything, materialistic anything, that money, bangla, and all these things. But I want to hear from your mouth that you are mine. Just he prayed like that. That is his interaction with Sai Baba. I want to hear from your mouth that you are mine. And after praying, they came to Mumbai. And after 3 days, it was Monday night, Baba came, that fakir came in our house at about 10:30.
Yes, that was my next question now. Uh, can you explain or share with our devotees the 1956 experience where the Fakir Sakshatkar Roop of Sai Baba, which happened at your residence? I'm sure the audience are waiting to hear that.
Yes, yes. That for the fakir came. It was 10:30 night, and we were going to sleep. I was just 5 years old, and that fakir came in the balcony and started shouting, "Doctor, doctor, doctor!" My father opened the door, and fakir said, "I am very much hungry. Give me food, otherwise I will go." My father said, "Just calm down, sit down. I will tell my wife to prepare food for you." Then he sat in front of the Baba's photo in a balcony, and my father told my wife, my mother, prepared some chapati and chutney for the fakir. Then he started saying that all incidents had been written in a book, in a letter. Some of the incidents I will tell. He said that I saw you in Dwarka Mai. there, my Dwarkamai said that you ate laddus, that's why you go. He said that you ate only 3 laddus. I ate only 3 laddus and I have to come to you to talk to you because Dwarkamai, my mother, told me go and talk to you. So that's why I came here. That he gave the, that is this, he gave that incidents that Dwarkamai told him to go to meet Dr. Sainath Gawankar. During that, when he said that chilim is one, but there are different types of tobaccos. The meaning of that, the tattva is one, only one, but there are different ways to go to that tattva, to achieve that shikhar. That is a different ways, but one thing is only one, that chilim is only one. He stayed whole night in our house, and that so many things he told to my father. One thing is that I remember that also we were sitting around him, and he was sitting in a position just taking his right foot nearby his stomach. In that position, he had covered his face little bit. He was not showing complete face to everybody, and there was one green handkerchief on his feet, and there was orange orange kapda was on his body. He said that my father had 2 rings in his hand. One was of Sai Baba and the other was of Shani. He told my father, remove that, remove one. So father could not understand at that time. Again after some time, he again ordered to my father, remove that, remove that. My father started removing Baba's ring. He removed Shani's ring from his finger and he kept Baba's ring on the finger. He shouted, Baba is not khilona. Why you are keeping that khilona in the finger? Don't keep Baba in the finger, keep it near your heart. That is make a locket and keep it near your heart. So that is the thing he explained. Don't wear Baba's anguti, but wear Baba's locket in place of heart, in nearby heart. Then there are so many things he started saying about these things. Then one more thing is that he asked the sitting behind, what is your name, to my brother. He said, my name is Dinu. One Sai duty was there, Madhukar. He asked him, what is your name? He said, my name is Madhukar. Then he said, I don't have a name. My mother did not perform my naming ceremony. You are having name, but I don't have a name. My mother did not perform my naming ceremony. That is the thing he told to everybody. Then early in the morning, my father was in Devala in our house, and he was doing his regular Namasmaran of Sai Baba from 5 onwards to 8 o'clock. When he was chanting his name, we were sitting outside. That Baba told to others, my brother, that he is taking my name only. There was a photo in our house. My father told him that you are Sai Baba. He said, no, I am not Sai Baba. He laughed, I am not Sai Baba. That is the thing. That in the chapter, so many things are mentioned what Baba talked to us. He said there are 5 snans. He mentioned the names of the snan also. He said that I see you every day. Don't you see me? My father said no. But he said I see you every day to you. That is the thing.
Just for all this entire narration is in the letter form, right? In the book in
Yeah.
Shirdi Sai Baba.
Yeah. Shirdi Sai Baba.
Yes, so the devotees can go through that book for the entire incident
Yes,
and
yeah.
find out all the blessings what Baba has given. Is there anything more you would like to add on to this, Gavankarji?
He said that one thing he said that don't serve Sai Baba. Serve your mother and father first. Go out, don't have mother and father, then they serve Baba only. That is, he was mentioning that first serve your mother and father first, and come then serve my Sai Baba.
So I request all the devotees go through that book for the entire narration of this event in the 19th Sakshatkar Roop. Gavankarji,
Yeah.
Dr. Keshav Gawankarji has given the entire happenings of that incident. It will bring goosebumps to people who read that uh, event. Yes. Moving forward, now I would like to know, why did Baba decide to give his kafni to your father? Is there a reverence or relevance between the act and your father performing the prana pradishta at Shirdi?
I don't know why he gave that company to me, my father, but it was a predestined this that my father was at 12 years old, and Baba also arranged for the guru, my father's guru also. So Baba must be knowing that what further is there in Cape for my father. That's why he gave that company to my father. And about the Prana Pratishtha, I remember that we had been to Shirdi from Mumbai, taking about 16 Brahmin from Mumbai, Kurla Mandir, Sarveshwar Mandir, and when we were traveling towards Shirdi. Before that, I will say that everybody was interested doing the Prana Pratishtha of that Baba's Murti. And there was conflict, who will do, we will do. So my father said, we will put chicks in front of Baba and Baba will decide who will do the Prana Pratishtha. Accordingly, my father's name came for the Prana Pratishtha. So we went to Shirdi. In the meanwhile, while going to Shirdi at Adgaon, our bus tire was punctured. So got down, went to nearby river, and we had a bath and came back in. Then we were late reaching in Shirdi. All were waiting that doctor hasn't come, time is going on, time is passing on. The Dev Mamledar and his wife, they are ready. They had so many ornaments on their body and they were very eager to do the Prana Pratishtha. At the same time, we reached there and my mother told my father, since they are so much interested, let them perform the Prana Pratishtha. But my father said, no, since Baba has decided that this should be done by me, we will perform the Panaparishta and let them perform the puja for their satisfaction. And accordingly, the Panaparishta of that Sai Murti was performed by my father and mother. My father was president of that Samsthan at that time. But he could have put his name at that time, but he was not interested in all these things. Because what happened, after some years, my elder sister used to tell to her friend that the Prana Pratishtha of Baba's Murti was performed by my mother and father. The one friend asked him, but there is no name of your father and mother, my father regarding the Prana Pratishtha. Then my sister sat in front of my father and asked him, why don't you write your name about your Prana Pratishtha? Then father told her that the Pran Pratishtha of the Baba's Murti was not performed by me. It was performed by Sai Baba through me and not me. It was performed by Sai Baba only, but I was the medium. That father told. Therefore, I don't want to keep my name on the board.
How old were you, Gawankarji, when prana pradishta happened?
I was 5 years old.
Okay. Can you share more insights on your father's guru, Anna Savant?
Huh. About my father's guru, Dr. Tambak Vittal Saman, he was a Ganesh devotee. Ganesh has given Sakshat Darshan to him and he had been to Sai Baba in 1914. He asked Dakshina from him and Baba took 2 rupees as a Dakshina from Tambak Vittal Saman. Baba told him that to the Saman that I will send one boy to you, you have to teach him. Though it was in 1914, that is why I am telling that why Kapni has come to our place. Baba knows everything and what future plans are there. And so after my father went to Baba in 1918 and after some year, Baba took Samadhi in 1918. My father started his studies. He became doctor in 1930. There onwards, he started going to Shirdi every year, very few months every year. In 1934, I think 1934, we were staying in Mumbai town. We were at that my father was staying in Mumbai town. I think at Parel. And Baba came in his dream, and Baba told him to my father that I am in Kurla, a suburb of Bombay town. So my father came to Kurla in search of Sai devotee or any Sai mandir. But there was no Sai mandir or Sai devotee. He came second time also to find out where is Sai mandir is there. But there was no Sai mandir or no Sai devotee. Third time he came with one of the Sai devotee, Mr. Mathurekar, in search of all this Sai devotee and Sai mandir, but they couldn't find anything. But while going back to town, Mathurekar came to know that there is one saintly person staying in just opposite in a chal. So he told my father, doctor, there is one saintly person is staying. We will have a darshan of him. That is Trambak Vittal Saman. As soon as they went there and my father entered his room, that Bhau Saman saw my father and said to my father, your Sai Baba is here. You see Sai Baba in me. And that's how the Baba made his Guru, with the joint Guru with my father. And that Samanji gave Bija Mantra to my father. And thereafter, my father's spiritual journey started under his guidance.
Next question is, how has your father's legacy inspired you to continue the tradition of spreading Sai Baba's message?
Actually, my father expired in 1985. And from there only, Baba used to go to Shirdi every Kojagiri Purnima day. So I remember I had been first time in Shirdi in 1954 for the Prana Pratishtha. And after that, I also remember father took me to the Lendibag also to have some seeds for plants. That I remember. It was very old Shirdi in 1954. We had a lunch in Dikshitwada at that time also. That also I remember. And at that time, my father was going to Shirdi on Kojagiri day along with 5, 6 devotees. He used to stay in a Samadhi Mandir. He used to have the Jagaran doing Namasmaran and Bhajan every whole night till morning. But after some time, there was other people started coming to Shirdi on Sai Baba's Punyatithya, this Kojagiri Day Purnima. And it was increased from 1967, and then we started taking buses to Shirdi along with about 50 to 100 devotees along with us. From there onwards, I was doing all my seva to Sai devotees for Kojagiri Purnima day.
And all these Kojagiri events are still continued with your family, right? The
Yeah, yeah.
traditions of Kojagiri.
When my father was there was no Shedarthi at that time because whole day, whole night it was a Jagaran and there was
Mm.
no Kakararthi on the next day also. But when my father expired in 1985, we contacted the trustee at that time, but they said since doctor is not there, we will close the mandir at 11 o'clock, but you can perform the Jagaran Bhajan outside, that we will permit you. You can perform the Jagaran do at the outside in the mandap. There onwards, we are doing all these things, Jagaran, and Sansthan gives everything for the Jagaran.
Now, some questions are relevant to Sai Baba and his teachings. Moving forward to a little bit on the teachings of Sai Baba. Guru Purnima is a time to honor our teachers and mentors. Could you share your insights on the importance of guru-disciple relationship in Sai Baba's teachings?
I am very fortunate that my guru was Dev Baba. You must be knowing Dev Baba, grandson of Hemad Panta, daughter's son. I came in contact with him after my marriage. My wife used to go to meet him to take his darshan. I got married in 1980 and then onwards we used to go to Ambernath for Dev Baba darshan. My father was also there. Once my Dev Baba asked me, Doctor, whether you have been taught by your father regarding this spiritual path. I said no. He explained, yes, your slate is empty. your slate is empty. Then he said to me, Doctor, if you don't get food for whole day, what will happen to you? I said, Baba, I will stay without food whole day, nothing will happen to me. The next he said, if you won't get water for whole day, what will happen to you? I said, Baba, I will stay without water for so many hours, nothing will happen to me, but I will stay. Then he told me, now close your nostrils. Then I said, Baba, I won't stay more than 2 or 3 minutes. So he said, understood? So how Guru guided me the spiritual journey and told me that your breath, that Ishwar is in your breath and in my breath. So he took me directly in the top level. He said that I have performed everything. I have done sadhana in Bhupuri Road. I have did Parayan in Bhupuri Mandir. I did Homa, Havan. Everything I have done. And at the last, I am saying that stop all these things and do the thing only. Meditate at Brahma Murta and observe your breath. That Ishwar is there in your breath. We say that, and that is the topmost guidance I got from my Dev Baba. That is Sai Baba gave me guidance that I am there. And in chapter 19, Sai Baba has mentioned, I will be there in as a Chaitanya Shakti in the world. So that Chaitanya Shakti is there, and that Chaitanya Shakti goes inside us through the nostrils and doing work of our body. So that is the guidance I received from Dev Baba, and that is the Baba's, that is Sai Baba's only mention that I am in Chaitanya Shakti.
Om Sai Ram.
Sai Ram. Yes. Yes. Okay. My next question is, Sai Baba's message of love, compassion, and unity is more relevant than ever in today's world. How can we apply his teachings to overcome the challenges we face as individuals, as a society?
No, he Baba's teaching is that you have to feed the poor, you have to feed the hungry. That is Baba's there. You don't offer flower or everything to Murti or that, but that is the thing is that you have to feed the poor, to feed that all this needy person. That is the Baba's humanity is there.
Yes.
Once I know, Dev Baba told me that since you have seen the Chaitanya in your body, we have made this only that what is Murti is made by us only, photo made by us only. But because that Chaitanya Shakti in our body, it has been made. But since it is not talking, that Murti is not talking, you do whatever you want to do. If you put the garland in the Murti, of 500 rupees to show the outsider that I am putting 500 rupees garland in the Baba's neck. But he said that put that garland on your neck and see what will happen. So I said, no, I won't take more than 5 minutes because it will start irritating. So same thing. Why won't you come in your mind that I am giving trouble to you, Baba, by putting so much garland, big garland on his neck? Nowadays they have stopped putting garland on Baba's neck. But before that, it was going there. The tradition was going on putting garland on Baba's neck.
Om Sai Ram.
What are some of the lesser known aspects of Sai Baba's life or teachings that you find particularly inspiring or improving?
Sorry?
What are some of the lesser known aspects of Sai Baba, his life or teachings that you find particularly inspiring?
Actually, I told now, in 19th chapter of Sai Charitra, Baba has mentioned, see me as a Chaitanya Shakti in the world. And that is the actually I got it from Deva Baba also, that Baba is there in our body as a Chaitanya Shakti. And once I heard from Deva Baba that I don't want to construct mandir, but I want to develop mandir, that is body. Body is your mandir and Sai Baba is inside your body and he is doing his work through your breath. You observe your breath and that is in the meditation and that only are Brahma Murta. He said that I am not your guru, I am your pathfinder. What I did and what I received and what I got, I am telling to you. You sit at Brahma Murto and observe. Take for 6 months and you will get the results. That was his teaching. He did everything before that. He said that while going to school, you had a slate. But while going to college, have you carried slate? No. That is the thing, when you go up and up, you came to a stage that all these things are there. But now don't waste time on these rituals. Instead, do meditation and see Sai Baba in each and every individual in the form of breath.
Uh, it's an anecdote. My guru has given me this break. We all know the story when Sai Baba said this, but we would love to hear it from you, sir. What was Sai Baba's intention to say this? My guru has given me this break.
About that, I don't know. I can't say anything about it. But Baba was carrying that wheat for so many years, and when it broke down, he said, "My karma has gone." Baba has explained. So I think he was given by somebody to Baba. He said, "I think the Guru has given me this brief." Baba has said once.
To Kashi Bai, Baba said, I am a Brahmin, pure Brahmin. What is the significance of this message?
Brahmins means Brahma जो जानता है, that is Brahmin. It is not by caste Brahmin, but who knows Brahma is Brahmin. Baba knows Brahma. Baba himself was the Brahma.
Yes, very true. To Ragmir Kosavi, Baba recounted his travels from Mahor to Girnar, Mount Abu, Akalkot, Daulatbad, and finally Shirdi. What was Baba conveying through his statement? When Baba said, he sincerely served me, addressing Janardhan Swami, does this imply that in his previous incarnation, he was Janardhan Swami's Guru, Chand Bodle?
No, I can't stress on that. But he has gone through so many years from everybody, and lastly he came to Shirdi and he stayed in Shirdi. During his journey, he met so many saintly persons. That is the thing.
Can you throw some light on Sai Baba's Sufi Guru? If
Baba actually has mentioned that Gurustan is there, and Baba himself has said that this is my Guru's place.
okay.
That is, Baba himself told to everybody that this is my Guru's place.
Now, I would like to ask some questions about your life and your service. Could you please share some of your personal experiences or encounters that depend your devotion on Sai Baba?
Yeah, one thing is that about my experience of Sai Baba, that there was constructed a Sai Mandir in Worli area, Jamburi Maidan, and Moite Baba was there. They wanted to get Baba's Paduka from Shirdi for the function, but at that time court receiver was there and he was not allowing to get the Paduka. They came to my father, "Doctor, come with us, we'll go to court receiver, charity commissioner office, and we'll get the Paduka." So at that time, my father was a medical practitioner, IMP, that is insurance medical practitioner, and I was a final year student. But father said that just I am going too early, you see the patient meanwhile. So I was in the dispensary seeing the patients. Meanwhile, Inspector came in our dispensary and asked me, "Where is doctor?" I said, "He has gone outside." "Then who are you? Are you a doctor?" I said, "No, I am not doctor. I am a final year student." "Then how you are sitting in this chair?" Meanwhile, my father came there and then started talking to that inspector. Inspector said, "Doctor, you were not there in the particular time that ES has allotted. So I will report to my seniors." My father said, "Don't worry, you can report that matter to your seniors." Then my father took that inspector to side by room where Baba's portrait was there. Baba's portrait was there, and there was also photo of Gulab Baba from Katel. That inspector was from Nagpur side. He was knowing Gulab Baba. So father took him to that room, gave the darshan of Baba's photo, and he said, now these are the other things, but since my duty is there, I have to perform my kartavya, I will report that matter to seniors. Then he went away. Then what happened? I know my father came to Baba's front, in front of Baba's photo, and told to Baba, Baba, I had been to Worli for your work, not for my work. For your work I had been to, now you have to see what is going to happen. Just my father prayed to Baba and we came down. The next day, it was Saturday. I was standing in a balcony. I saw that the same inspector was coming to our dispensary. He came to our dispensary, sat. Then I told my father he has come. Then he started telling to my father, Doctor, I was writing down the matter to just report it to my seniors tomorrow morning, next day morning. In the meanwhile, in a dream, Baba came and Baba said to me, don't proceed further. Don't proceed further. So immediately I tore down the paper and I didn't proceed that matter to seniors. Then in the meanwhile, what happened? After that incident in the afternoon, there was some person knowingly in our ESR scheme. So I called him that such and such thing happened in our dispensary. So he said to me, don't worry, just confess your this what is happened in your dispensary. Confess, give a confession letter to the ESR office. And accordingly, I wrote down a letter and posted to seniors. So I told that inspector, you didn't proceed further, but already you have given the letter to your senior that such and such thing happened in your dispensary. Then what will happen? They may say that you have taken some bribe from ours. He said, no, no. Since Baba has saved you, Baba will save me also.
That is a faith each devotee should have on Sai Baba, that he
Yeah.
will take all of us. Now, my next question is, what advice would you give to young Sai devotees, or all the Sai devotees for that matter, who are seeking to deepen their understanding and connection with Baba?
Actually, there are so many ways to understand Baba, by bhakti also and by jnana also. By bhakti means going through the bhajan, kirtan, everything. We get absorbed in the Baba's devotion. Or by jnana marga, you have to sit at a Brahma Murta for meditation and see Baba is doing your work through the breath. Baba is itself in a Chaitanya Shakti and is performing your duties. You have to understand and you have to feel that whatever happened is by because of Baba only, not by me. So we lose our I-ness and we completely depend upon the Baba and completely surrender towards the Baba.
Yes, I'm sure all of us will follow and do the meditation as Gavankar ji is telling during the Brahma Muhurta. You saw Baba in person during the Sakshatkar event.
Yes, I saw,
Yes.
but I don't remember his face. He had covered the face, half covered the face. That I remember, and we were sitting around him. That only I remember, but exactly face I didn't remember. But in the morning, when he started going outside, he walked few steps towards toward the staircase, and he removed the what is the cloth on his face. And my father saw that, and my father explained, "Arey Baba," and he went away. That happened.
I'm sure that was a big blessing in your life to
Yeah,
get to see Sai Baba even after the 1918 Mahasabha.
and that because of my father's devotion. He
Yes.
was so devoted to Sai Baba, and he asked, Baba, I want to hear from your mouth that you are mine.
I mean, out of the text, how was your father's relationship with Sai Baba? Did he see him as a guru or a father? Because now, when you say all this, he's talking to Sai Baba so freely. You have to come to me, you have to take care of me. So, how did he interact with Sai Baba? Or
You know, my father had a relation with Sai Baba as his son. and he used to perform Aradhana Vidhi at the time of Baba's Punyatithi Day. You must be knowing what is Aradhana
Yes.
Vidhi.
Yes.
Aradhana Vidhi means Shraddha Vidhi, but it is of only saintly person. For our human being, we perform Shraddha, but for the saintly person, that is called as Aradhana Vidhi. And my father was doing that Aradhana Vidhi of Sai Baba. We were not knowing that significance of Aradhana Vidhi. Because when we come later only, when some devotee from Tarve Nagar, Pune came to our house on a Punyatiti day, they saw that what is the Aradhana Vidhi. Then they went to Shirdi in Guru Purnima day along with the Palki. They talked to Brahmin in Shirdi Samsthan that we want to perform Aradhana Vidhi at our Tarve Nagar Mandir. So they order him, no, no, you can't perform Aradhana Vidhi at your home, at your mandir. Then he told that Brahmin, but that Aradhana Vidhi is performed by Dr. Sainath Gawankar place also. Then that Brahmin told that only two places are there, Shirdi and Dr. Gawankar's house. This Aradhana Vidhi has been performed. So who performs the Aradhana Vidhi? That relation is that son and father. That relation had been there. My father had seen that Baba is his father and he was performing Aradhana Vidhi.
I have read somewhere that he had a relationship like a brother sister also with Sai Baba. Bhai
Ah,
Dooj,
that is that during the Diwali, that Bhaubi's day,
Bao Beach.
Bhaubi's day, he used to put the sari around her body and he used to do arti of the Baba at that time, just like during Bhaubi's day, this sister perform and of the brother also, like that.
What was his teachings that he passed on to you?
Actually, he didn't pass anything to me about Sai
No,
Baba,
your
but
father.
yeah, father,
Your
yes, but I got full knowledge of Sai Baba from Dev Baba. Dev Baba had asked me also before that whether you have been taught by your father. I said no. Then Dev Baba started giving me these experiences on me. One thing I will tell, one thing I experienced on my with the Dev Baba. I had one compounder. He made his house, rebuilt his house. He spent lot of money. And then there was somebody told him that you have to perform Vastu Shanta. So there was no money with him. He came to me and asked me, Doctor, I have to perform Vastu Shanta, Vastu Puja. How to perform? I said, I can't tell you about this thing, but I am going to Ambernath to have a darshan of Baba. I will ask him, and whatever he tells, I will tell to you. We went to Ambernath and I told Deva Baba, Baba, that he wants to perform Vastu Puja, Vastu Shanti. How to perform? Deva Baba explained and showed my body. So I pointed out, this body is your Vastu. Yes, yes, my body is also Vastu. In that Vastu, there is Agni. That is Jatha Agni in our stomach. Then he said, tell him that bring call neighbors and relatives, feed them, and that feeding will give you Ashirvad. That is the Vastu Shanta. Giving 500 rupees, 1000 rupees Dakshina to Brahmin, there won't be any Vastu Shanta. But feed the people,
people.
fill the people, and that Shanta, the Agni, that is the Vastu Shanta. That is Baba's teaching in there. Feed the hungry people,
Poor.
feed the needy people, give food to needy people.
Yes. Yes. How has Sai Baba's teachings, uh, influenced your work in your medical work or medical life as a doctor?
No, in medical world, I just before going to surgery, I pray Baba, Doctor Baba, he has to do everything through me only. One incident I will tell about
Yes.
my father that he was giving pravachans all over Maharashtra. Once he had been to Nashik for pravachan, and then somebody told that there is one good astrologer, Desai. So we'll have a meeting with him. So he was taken to that Desai. Desai saw my father's horoscope and told my father Doctor, there will be a turning point in your life on 31st July. 31st July is the turning point of your life. My father asked him whether it is good or bad. He said, no, that I can't say, but there is definitely a turning point in your life. Some months passed, some days passed. Before 31st July, my father had a terrible toothache. They went to ENT doctor, ENT surgeon. He said, doctor, don't worry, just a minor infection is there. I am writing down the medicines, it will get cured. But after 7 days, there was no improvement. Since being a doctor, my father had a very different thing in his mind. He called another person, Sai devotee, Mr. Desai, was had a lodging boarding near KM Hospital. He said that I know Mr. K.D. Desai, anatomy professor from KM Hospital, will go to him. So my father was taken to K.D. Desai. K.D. Desai said, my student is there in Tata Hospital, Dr. Praful Desai. We will go to Praful Desai, let him examine you and then let him decide what to do. So my father was taken to Tata Hospital. Prafulla Desai examined my father and he said, doctor, don't worry, some salivary glands and some part of the guy are infected. You have to go for under operation, we will remove that. Then father said, okay, I don't afraid of that. You can do whatever you want to do. Then date was kept and it was 31st July. It was and the operation was decided that he would get operated on 31st July. My father remembered that the word of the Desai, 31st July will be a turning point of your life. The father told Prafula Desai, doctor, I am ready to go to under operation, but don't perform on 31st July, perform it on next day. And the doctor started laughing. So operation was performed on 1st August in Tata Hospital. But after that, father said that when he was under anesthesia, he was seeing two Yamdut coming to his body. We are going to take you. We are going to take you. My father started. I don't want to come with your hand. And he prayed, Baba, Baba, I am ready to go. I am ready to come to you. But you have to come. Don't send Yamdut to me to take away. If you come, I will definitely come to you. But after that, that Yamdut went away and in front of Pandurang Murthy started laughing. That was my father's incidence on an operation table. After that, he got cured. He started giving pravachans also.
Continuing on this, uh, during the last days of Anna Sahib ji, he had this vision of again Sai Baba building a house for him.
Yes, गेले रे.
Yes,
Just 1 minute.
yes, yes.
Decline केलं गेलं.
Yes.
Yes,
So during his last days, he had this vision because when you said he saw the Yamadut and then Vittal in the last,
yeah. That is in the
I
Tata Hospital.
yes, and
And
then in the last days,
uh, last day it was in 1985, and we were staying together in Kurla, and my eldest sister-in-law was there. And just on Sunday, we came from the this going for the outside in the other. We came back at about 8:30. We had a dinner along all of us together. After dinner, he went away for WC. While coming from the WC, he fell down in the balcony. I went there. I took him and stepped on my bed. He slept on the bed. I gave one injection, and next day morning I called specialist doctor, Dr. Argikar, that father is not doing well. He came, he examined my father and told me that father is having asthmatic attack. Don't worry, I am writing down the treatment. Give the treatment to him. He must get cured. So I started giving treatment to him. On Wednesday, again Dr. Karikar came to re-examine my father. He said that now he is improving, don't worry. But next day it was Thursday morning. We were 7 brothers and 2 sisters. Out of 7 brothers, 3 were in Gulf country. One was in Kuwait, elder one was in Kuwait, other one was in Baghdad, and other was in Doha. My elder brother was in Kuwait. So at about 5:30, he was sitting in his bed and he was in delirium. He started speaking some irrelevant thing. My mother woke me up and told me, see, your father is talking some irrelevant thing. He said that Bhai, we used to call my elder brother as a Bhai. Bhai is there, I am seeing him, he is standing there. I said to my mother, I think because of medicine something is there. Let him sleep. Then he slept. Then again at about 11:30, our dispensary was just beside the Sai Baba's room. At about 11:30, again he started talking irrelevant thing. My mother called me. I went there. I saw that father was sitting in a bed and he was talking some irrelevant thing. I called that doctor, immediately, doctor, come here. The father is talking some other things. Doctor closed his consulting room, immediately came to our place. My father was sitting in the on the bed. I was sitting by the side of the bed, and the doctor was sitting in front of my father. He said, "Doctor, actually I am seeing all these things. There are 7 layers. They asked me stories from Purana, and they asked me my Bija mantra. To whom he was talking, we don't know. But he was talking like that only. And he told me, the doctor, that Baba is constructing my house. Doctor took me outside and he said, we can't tell about all this spiritual person, but see whether oxygen is made available for him or not. And then he went away. I called my sister who was staying in Chembur. They came, my brother-in-law came. We all sitting together in a room. And at the same time, my father asked my mother, see whether dhotis are there for the or not. So dhotis were taken and he told my mother, give this dhoti to son-in-laws. Next month is Adhik Mas, Purushottam Mas. Give it to son-in-laws. Accordingly, that 2 dhoti were given to son-in-laws. That day went away, that Thursday passed. Friday again he was all right. He saw a picture on video also. And the Saturday morning it was Ashadi Ekadashi day. Ashadi Ekadashi day. And in the morning, one lady came, that is Padmaja Sahasrabuddhe, who has done 12 years Kirtan Seva in Shirdi Sai Mandir on Kojagiri day. She came to see my father. She said that today is Ashadi Ekadashi. I came to take a darshan of Vithoba. My father told him, your Vithoba is here. Your Vithoba is here. Then she went away. In the afternoon, my sister-in-law from Pune came to see my father. She told my father, Anna, Pune's atmosphere is very nice for asthmatic patient. Come to me at Pune. Then father laughed and said to her, my bangla has been prepared. Nobody could understand why he was telling like that. In the evening, we were performing the arti and he was just lying down on a bed in front of Baba's photo. My mother was performing the Baba's arti. In that arti, with stanza came, Jaya Mani Jaisa Bhav Taya Taisa Anubhav. Then this stanza was pointed out by my father. Remember always all this thing. Jaya Mani Jaisa Bhav Taya Taisa Anubhav. That means we must have good things in our mind. We must have good bhav in our mind. There should not be any evil things in our mind. That Baba, father has mentioned. Then Aarti was over. Others devotees were sitting. My family members were sitting. He said, see, Varkaris are there. He was saying Varkari in behind us. See, the Varkaris are there. Gave them khana on Guru Purnima day. See whether rice is there in stock or not. I am giving you money for that. Bring rice for that. Give food, prepare food for them. And then everything was done. He also asked that give one laddu to each and every Varkari. So it is on Guru Purnima day. He gave money to my wife. My wife told him that since my younger sister-in-law is stays at Dadar, give that money to that and she will bring the laddu from Dadar. So everybody went away. At about 9:15, I had been to other dispensary. My mother was there, my wife was there. He took, that is called a urine pot. He urinated in the pot, kept that pot below the cot and removed his pancha behind his waist and he removed that and fell down on the bed. So as body came without clothes, same way the body went without clothes. That thing happened.
Sai Ram. Om Sai Ram. That's sure. I think, when we read all this and hear from Sainath ji, it is giving me goosebumps. The last moment, saints know how their departure is going to be. Now, some questions from our devotees.
Yeah.
One Miss Sneha Sumanji has asked a part of it which you already answered, when Baba's Sakshatkar time, he told that your parents are meditating on him.
Yeah.
So I'll skip that. And the next part of the question is, how can we perform bhakti and sadhana and teach our children to attain such level of Baba's grace, for Baba's grace?
We have to see Baba in everybody, in the form of breath. Baba is there in every human being, even plant kingdom and even animal kingdom only, but in the form of breath only. That we have to tell the lady that serve everybody, serve poor also. That is the teaching. That don't get angered with anybody. Don't use bad words to anybody, because the same soul is there. That is in you. That same Chaitanya Shakti is there in you and other also. One, I think, remember, Deva Baba told me that, four Varna. We used to call Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. What he said, your brain, your head is Brahma. Your bows are Kshatriya. Your stomach is Vaishya and below is Shudra. All four Varna are in your body. Don't differentiate that he is Brahmin and he is Shudra. That is, but Deva Baba told us that all Varna are in Lord, so don't differentiate that he is poor, he is there, that is, don't do differentiate in them.
That is a thought which we need to understand much further, and think about all these things. I'm sorry if because I'm like, it's giving me goosebumps as he's talking. So I might sound irrelevant when I ask him questions. One, Ashwin G. Rao ji from Muscat, Oman. What is the easiest way to get Baba's Sakshatkar Darshan?
Sorry?
What is the easiest way to get Baba's Sakshatkar Darshan or direct vision?
You will get Sakshaka only, you have to go inside. You have to go inside only, then you will get Sakshatkar. Now you want to see outside, but Baba is there in you only. And if you go inside, definitely in other form, you will see the Baba in other form also.
One, Veera Gupta from Belgium, उनका question है, how do you understand or assimilate Baba? What are the pointers you would recommend to all Sai devotees to practice in context of subtle ego and self-respect?
I advise everybody that do the sadhana at Brahma Murta, and doing that, feel the breath. That breath means only Sai Baba is coming in your body and is running your body. As it runs your body, that Sai Baba runs others' body also. So you will see Sai Baba in you also and in other also, in the form of breath. Chaitanya Shakti.
Chaitanya. Sridharanji from Chennai. As an Ayurvedic doctor, what is your opinion about Baba's way of healing ailments? Is there any specific school of Ayurveda that Baba practices reflected?
Baba has practiced different thing since he was an avatar. Whatever the thing mentioned in medical science, opposite that Baba has did the everything thing. That but because of Baba only, not other thing. What was not answered and given in the book only, but Baba did because of Baba. Everything happened because of his chamatkar. When there are so many things, I think Kakasa Dixit was asked to eat shira and like that only when he had some boil. Baba told go and eat shira.
Ah,
According to medical science, we don't allow to eat sweet.
sweet.
But
For
since it was
diabetic
told by Baba, nothing will happen to him.
the faith in Baba will take care
Even
of all our
I think
ailments.
even there was poison to Madhura Deshpande, But he came to Baba that the serpent has bitten me. So Baba shouted, "Get down, get down, get down." That Baba was doing that to coming down that poison from the body.
Now, next question is, can you throw some insights on the importance of a daily routine one should follow, both for physical and spiritual health?
For spiritual health, we must sit in the morning. Then for spiritual health, for the physical health, we must have proper time for our eating. Because life, that is, the lifestyle must be perfect. You must have perfect breakfast, and that breakfast must be of the fruit. That is the better thing. Then again, at a good time, that is in between 1 and 2, that is the time for lunch. Then the dinner must be taken at before 8 o'clock. These four things are there. You must have very good lifestyle because you are working whole day. You are working whole day and you are now looking for food. You must eat food at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, sometimes at night patient eat at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and then they get started getting some problems. I told them eat properly and at proper time only, you won't get anything.
Yes, doctor. That is, I hope everybody takes those note from words. What does the golden word Shraddha and Saburi mean to you?
Shraddha means uh, faith. Shraddha means faith. You must have faith in everything, and after the faith, you have to wait to get the result. That is the patience. We are going to have Shraddha that I am going to get, definitely I am going to get. That is the Shraddha. But at what time, that it will get from 5 days, 10 days, that is the patience. You have to wait at that time. Since you are having Shraddha, Baba will definitely give it to you. But for that, you must have patience.
Patience. Yes. Murliji, do you have any questions to Gawankarji?
Of
Or
course, I do have a lot.
yes,
But
please.
yeah, no, no. Before that, I just wanted to give it to devotees. There are some devotees who wanted to ask questions, and I request devotees to ask questions which are relevant to them.
Sneha ji, I can see she has raised her hand. Sneha ji,
Yes, Om Sainath.
Om Sai
Thank you, team, for giving me this opportunity. Actually, it's one little question. Is there any source where we can Dev Baba?
No, I think there was full of echo. Can anybody?
I think
Murliji,
if you can leave their questions in that chat box so that we can ask. Maybe because of some technical issue here, the audio is echoing. Kindly leave your questions in that text box.
in the meantime, I would like to ask Gawankarji, when others can type your questions. What are the other? I mean, I have read from the various sources. Uh, Sai Baba sent a photograph for your father, Sai Baba's photograph, and the idol of Ram.
Yeah.
So, some
My father
insights
was
on those things before they could type their questions.
My father was having a practice at Kalachoki area, and there was a studio of the painter Mr. M.D. Kambli, very well-known painter at that time in Lalbagh area. He started doing the performing the अपना Lalbagh Cha Raja. He prepared a painting of Baba and it was kept in a studio. In a dream, Baba came in his dream and told him that since you have made this my portrait, go, go. There was one doctor and give this portrait to that doctor. He came to my father's dispensary and told my father, I have prepared a Baba's portrait. I want to hand over to you. To you. My father said, I am not that much rich. I can't offer so many money to you for such a good painting. So I don't want it. He said, no, no, doctor, I am not going to take any money from you. I have given free to you. Because since Baba told me I gave it to you, I came here only. My father kept the portrait as it is in the dispensary. Because he thought after some time he may come and he will take away the painting. But again he came, told my father, Father, doctor, you didn't perform the frame of this painting. I am not going to take away. I have given it to you. And that Baba told me, that's why I gave that photo to you. Like that, that portrait of Baba came to our house. And about Ram Murthy, when portrait came, in Baba, my father decided to perform Ram Nomi. So that during that function, one Ram Murthy was needed to put it in the jhula, that is in the cradle. So my father was in search of Ram Murthy. At that time, single Ram Murthy was not available. The only three Ram, Lakshman, Sita were available with the jewelers. So they told my father it will take 1 or 2 months to get only single Ram Murthy. My father told to my Sai Baba, Baba, I am going on fast till I get this Ram Murthy. So he was on only water, going to dispensary. After a few days, I don't remember 3 or 4 days or 5 days, one person came to my father's dispensary having pagota and the dhoti and like that and had a one box in his hand. He said to my father, come complete your finish your patient, then I will talk to you. After finishing the patient, he came to my father and told, Doctor, I want to give this box to you. Then my father asked me, who are you? He told some name. I don't remember, but the surname was Dashrathkar. He told that my surname is Dashrathkar. And he handed over the box to him and told my father, I'll come within 5 or 10 minutes, and he went away. Father went sat there for 5 or 10 minutes, but since he didn't come, my father opened that box and saw that Ram Murthy in that box. So actually, this Baba arranged for Baba Murthy, Ram Murthy, and then onwards, my father started doing Ram Numi Utsav with that Ram Murthy. That Ram Murthy is still there in our house.
Yes. Can we devotees come to have darshan of the Kafni and or Ram Murthy and the Sai Baba photo?
Yeah, yeah. They can
Okay.
get the darshan of Ram Murthy, Sai Baba, even Ganesh Murthy also.
Okay. One question from Snehaji was, is there any source from where we can know more about Dev Baba?
Yes, Dev Baba was the grandson of Hemad Panta, daughter's son. When he was born, at that time when he was in the mother's womb, she had some mental problem. She had some mental problem. That is Hemad Pant's daughter. She had some mental problem. When they went to doctor, doctor told Hemad Panta that at the time of delivery there will be some problem. One will survive, one will go. So the Hemad Panta was worried. He took his daughter to Sai Baba and told Sai Baba that doctor has told me that such and such thing happened. Baba told Hemad Panta, don't worry, my son is coming. My son is coming. So they came to Mumbai. The lady delivered, and he was born in on the next day of Gudi Padwa in 1918. That is 13th April 1918. Since she had some mental problem, she threw away that child and infant and told everybody that he is Baba's son, not my son. He is Baba's son. But there was very aura, very shower, the aura on his head. Then the Hemal Panta was worried. Since mother is not going to feed that child, he took that child to Baba. Baba kept that child on his lap, and Baba put his thumb in his mouth and told to the Hemal Panta, I will bring him up, I will feed him. And accordingly, that was his direct contact of Hemal Panta, the Sai Baba and Dev Baba. Dev Baba performed sadhana in Bhupuri Road, Parayan. Sai Baba Parayan, Sai Cheta Parayan. Once, and he was very practical. He was very much practical. Once he was doing Parayan at Bhupuri Road. At the end of the last chapter, he told Brahmin that today is the last day. I will finish my Parayan, prepared some Naivedya for the Sai Baba. So everything was done. Then they kept closed the door. In meanwhile, one farmer came inside in the mandir and stood behind nearby my Dev Baba. The Brahmin was performing Aarti. After Aarti, he started performing Mantra Pushpanjali. Before that, he offered flowers to Dev Baba. He gave some flowers to that person also. Dev Baba was thinking, who is that person? I want to see. After completing the Mantra Pushpanjali, Brahmin offered that flowers on the feet of the Sai Baba Murti. But Dev Baba was seeing what that person is doing. That person put that flowers on his feet, not on the Murti. Dev Baba came to know immediately. He immediately took his feet and started saluting him. So Brahmin said, Dr. Baba, how you did not put that flower on the Mantri and you put the flower, then Deva Baba told him, you have closed the door. Yes, you know, that person was not farmer, this was Sai Baba only. That because of Sai Baba, he put the flowers on his feet only, but not offered to the Murti.
I'm sure Snehaji would have got some more information about Dev Baba now. Thank you, Snehaji, for that question. Uh, Another question is from Sri Lakshmi Nasaka ji. How to have faith and patience?
How?
How to have faith and patience?
It is by practice. It is by practice and strong devotion. You have to surrender, totally surrender. Whatever is
That is,
happening,
yes, please continue.
what is happening because of Baba only. Baba is looking after me. Whatever happens in my life because of Baba only, that you have to remember.
Total surrender is the key word here.
Yeah, total surrender.
One question from Vandana Chaudhary ji. Baba always said, believe in your karma. Can you throw some insight on that?
Yes, we are doing each and every karma. That what karma we are doing, you have to remember. Should be a good. The karma is not doing activities. It is in the mind also. What mind is thinking, that is also karma. What we are going to think, what we are in your mind, that is one of the karma also. Not giving some by practical thing, but main thing is your mind. You have to control your mind, you have to control your thoughts, and that is there should be good thoughts in your mind. Baba said, Jayamani Jaisa Bhav, Taya Taisa Anubhav. So we must be having good thoughts in your mind, good thinking in your mind.
Next question is from Gokul ji. Can you give some tips on Nama Japa?
About Nama Japa, we Guru gave some name, that is the Bija Mantra oil like that. But once I heard from Deva Baba that your job is going on already. That is Soham. It is going on inside only. And you have to preserve it, you have to jump. उसको जपने का है, उसको ध्यान रखने का. That is Deva Baba told you. That going is on, already going on. Once you come in this world, that job has started till last. But you have to concentrate on that. That is Soham.
I think we are coming to the end of the session now. We have some time. Gawankar ji, please bear with me if I'm like, totally in goosebumps when I have to talk to you. So
Sorry?
please forgive me if there are any mistakes. Thank you, Gawankar ji, for sharing your valuable insights and experience with us today. It has been an enlightening conversation, and I'm sure the audience greatly enjoyed this session and appreciate the wisdom you shared with us today. Is there any final message you would like to share for our audience, Gavankar ji?
So, final message is that See, your main property is your body. Body is the main property, and give attention to your body. That is the main thing. By doing meditation, everything, you should keep body intact, well. That is the thing. When body is well, everything is there. You must be having money, everything, but body is not supporting. What is going to happen? So you may be living in a very poor way, but since your body is good and mind is good, nothing will happen to you. You have to keep your mind and body in a good way.
Thank you for that lovely advice. And I'm sure all of our audience will start incorporating them in your daily life.
Thank you, Dr. G. Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram. Thank you, Doctor, for your time and generosity on this Guru Purnima Day, being as a guiding light to all of us today. Now, as I mentioned earlier to the audience, I request Hital to share some pictures, which is going to be a blessing to all our audience today. Hital ji?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I'll share
And you
the
can
screen.
Yes.
Hmm.
These are photographs from Gawankar ji's residence today. So this is a blessing for all of us. Gawankar ji, if you can say something about this. This is a photograph given
This is a portrait given by, printed by M.D. Kambli, given to my father. That is a portrait of Sai Baba.
Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram.
Sai Ram. I'm moving to the next picture.
couple of more pics to be shared.
Yeah,
We hold.
just give me a second. Can you see?
You have to play it. It is not visible.
We can't see. Yeah, we have to.
Yeah. There's some
Can see
technical
your
issue, I
thumbnail.
think. Yeah.
Can you click slide?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Just a minute.
Sonali ji, are you able to share those pictures?
Go.
Yeah, I can share. I'm there. Hope you can see that.
Gopal, can you please mute?
Gawankar ji, something about
This is the
this.
photo of Kafni, given to my father by Sai Baba. Kafni, Baba's Kafni.
Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram. Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram. Om Sai Ram. Om Sai Ram.
Shall I move to the next?
Yeah, please move.
This is a balcony of our house, and when Fakir came, Baba came, I'm showing the place where he sat there in that area.
Om
Om
Sai
Sai
Ram.
Ram.
Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
There is one more. The sun video.
Om
Shall I
Sai
play
Ram.
again?
Om Sai.
Once more?
Yes, please, one more time. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Before we leave this session, Gawankarji, where can the devotees come to see get the darshan of the company and Baba?
Tell him to contact me, give my
Okay,
number,
okay,
they'll contact me. I'll guide them how to get that.
okay.
They
Thank
can
you.
contact me.
Yes. Thank you, Gawankarji, for your time and your generosity to share all this on Guru Purnima. I'm sure you must have been having a busy day today. You have taken time for us and sharing all these valuable insights. Gratitude. Om Sai Ram.
Welcome.
Om Sai
Om Sai
Om
Ram.
Sai
Om Sai
Ram.
Ram.
Om Sai
Om
Ram.
Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram. Om Sai Ram.
Thank you
Om
so
Sai
much.
Ram.
Thank you.
Murli
Thank you,
ji,
Doctor.
do you have anything to share? Your Murli ji?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh, Dr. Ji, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for coming and sharing your precious time. And we got a lot of gems of information from you. We would like to, have more sessions with you like this. As a Sai devotee, as plus, you are a Ayurvedic doctor, so that, when you find time, sir, please come for our free workshop where you can share your knowledge with our devotees. Full and full, only about, Ayurvedic healthcare tips and all that stuff. That I think when you're free, just let us know so that we will arrange. Every Sunday we have a workshop. I mean, fortnightly. So if you can give us your time, valuable time, so that that we can share with our devotee.
Okay.
That's all, sir. Thank you for that. Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai
Now I
Ram.
request Sonali ji to play the
Om
Aarti
Sai Ram.
song
Om
before
Sai
we
Ram.
end this session.
Okay, I am playing
Son,
Aarti. Om Sai
yes.
Ram.
Om Sai Ram. Thank you, Gavankar ji, for this time.
Welcome.
And thanks to all the
Om Sai Ram.
audience
Thank you, Sonali ji.
having spent the time here on a
Thank
Guru
you.
Purnima day, holiday, but still taking your time to join the satsang.
Om Sai Ram.
Thank you.
Om
Om
Sai
Sai
Thank
Ram.
you,
Ram.
Gavanji.
Om Sai Ram.
Thank you,
Om Sai Ram.
Priya ji.
Thank you so much.
Om Sai
Thank
Ram.
you.
Om Sai Ram before
Thank
we
you.
sign off.
Om Sai Ram. Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram.
Thank you. Om Sai Ram. Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai
Kindly say
Ram,
Om Sai
sir.
Ram and sign off. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Om
Thank you.
Sai Ram.
Thank you, Sonali.